Hello, and welcome back to RimWorld. We're still sleeping here on the 4th of August. Hopefully everything will... Oh, we better get started here. We're in hour 4. Hopefully we're going to get the roof on this area today. Carter is carting, and she's building our roof straight away. Beautiful, thank you, Carter. And we got a turkey that is self-tamed. A turkey has become tame. It is now designated Turkey 1. So where is this guy? Turkey, hi, yeah. Alright, you can come back down here if you like. We got some ship chunks there. Take care of that. What are these things here? A bush. Bush. Alright, what else we got? Having a quick look around the map. Got a whole bunch of deer there. Oh, what are they there? Oh, we've got another ship chunk here. Deconstruct. Steel. We've got more steel there, which we can hopefully haul. Hopefully it won't disintegrate or anything. So we're just having a quick look around our map, see if there's anything we missed. Because as you can see, there usually is stuff that we missed. What are these here? We've got more steel here, so let's select all that. None forbid that. Steel is always good to go and find, obviously. It's what we need to build most of this stuff with. I wonder what this is here. Granite. We've got low food, that's fine. Somebody should be cooking. Won't be much longer at doing this. There's Turkey 1. What else have we got? I don't think there's anything else. I can't see anything. But those ship chunks... Oh, here we go. Some more food here. They're almost dead. Well, they're almost gone, I mean. So they're probably going to disappear by the time we try to haul them. What else have we got? Nothing else. We got a whole bunch of compact machinery and stuff, which is good. We'll get that all mined sooner or later. It's all going to get used anyway. What's that there? Turkey. Trying to stop until fertilized. What? Okay. That turkey. Okay, turkey must be laying an egg or something. Never seen that before. There's a little enclosed area there. Now, with these, with all these mountains and stuff, usually, if you mine far enough into most of them, you can uncover areas and stuff like that, and there's aliens or there's robots or something like that in there. I don't want to go ahead and look for any of that stuff just yet, but usually it comes up with a warning. So we've actually got a pre-made marble wall here, which could contain one of these areas. So we might try to stay away from there for now. I'm going off to do something. What am I doing? I'm deconstructing the ship chunk. That's cool. Our fridge is going well. We've got plenty of animals and stuff in there. We need to expand our work area here. We need to get a research table. We need to do a whole bunch of stuff. So let's get to constructing. We are going to... Which way are we going to go with this? There you go. There's our hauling area is all covered now, so that's always good. We can actually always enclose that if we like, but at the moment, no, I'm not going to worry too much about it. We may have to do a separate building here because we've got our growing areas here, which we might have to eventually cover up too. But let's have a look. We've got a wall here that we can always use. We can build this out and actually make a workshop out of it, perhaps. What kind of... It's a slate wall. It's nice and big. It'll make for a nice big workshop. We're shooting turkeys again. Cool, that's fine. Is that a turkey? Yeah, it's a turkey. Because what we can do, we can create a workshop down here. Then we can expand our fridge here. And then we can move all that stuff out. Maybe we can expand our fridge out to here. We'll leave our butchering table and stuff. Yeah, okay. We're going to use this area here we're going to build this out a bit. We're going to go, what's this, how long is this? This is 11 long. So we're going to go, make it 12. 12 by 12, that'll give us a nice big workshop. Like that. So that's a big workshop. We will put the door closest to our other building, so up here. And this will be our wooden floor. This is going to be our research / manufacturing area, I think. So this is going to call for a hell of a lot more wood. We're going to go chop wood, and we're going to go, let's do a chop wood order here. Who's it to do? So I think Tony will do most of that. I'm out here already building. Our rice plants are 86% grown. Potato plants are a little bit behind. Strawberry plants are almost a bit behind too. And so is our corn. So we're hoping that most of this stuff will be ready by the end of summer, because things will die in autumn and winter. So we need to try to hurry up a bit. Now, the beauty of having things further away from each other, we're going to have separate power grids. It's not necessarily a good thing to have separate power grids, but having separate power grids will allow us to, just in case there's a line or a circuit blow somewhere, it's not going to shut down our whole power. So yeah, that'll be a bonus and a half. I am a tailor, I think. I am going to tailor. Yes, I'm a tailor. Alright, so me, come over here. And we still need materials, okay, so that's why we still haven't done anything. So this is the kind of time that you want to have, maybe we should have grown some cotton in here, that would have been probably a smart thing. This is the kind of time that you want some visitors to come along so that we can trade with them. So, but at the moment that's not going to happen, so can't wait till we get to the point where we can actually utilise this geyser. So, excuse me. Alright, sorry about that. So where are we? So this building is coming along. What are you doing? Oh, okay, you're deconstructing the floor that happened to be here. So we're going to end up with some slate blocks. Okay, so we're going to end up with slate blocks. We're not really going to use them. Not at the moment anyway. If we end up with a whole bunch of slate blocks, we can reinforce our buildings and stuff. So let's prioritize getting rid of that. Come on, buddy. Oh look, we're already harvesting. 92% grown. Ready to harvest. Alright, so having some rice here is going to be a very helpful thing. What am I doing? Why don't I want you to prioritise that, please. Right, yep, come on. Get it done. Can you just come and finish it? Like yourself. I don't like it when people do this. I've got a minor break risk. Woods, yeah, I know you're naked, I'm sorry, there's not a lot I can do at the moment, so Tony, can you come and finish doing this? I know that everyone else is sort of just doing bits of it and then going away, and you've done the same thing too. Alright, we're at 66% now. Tony's gone to bed, that's fine. Alright, so me, I'm going to take myself up construction just to put mining up there. Can't do much about the tailoring at the moment, so I just want you to mine that one block out. And I don't even know where I am. Where am I? There I am. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to go to bed. Okay, cool. Alright, good night all. So, let's boost the speed up a bit. We need to make sure all this stuff gets harvested. So, who's growing? Carter, you're growing, you're constructing, so we'll put construction down at 2. Tony, I'm going to get you up to 1 on growing. And Woods, you're going to go to 1 on growing 2. I'm going to mine. You're going to haul after you finish growing. Alright, so let's see how this works. So, we can put the stuff back to normal later. These guys are playing some horseshoes. Carter is doing some harvesting. Excellent. So we're going to have all this rice into our freezer. This rice will be used to create our simple meals. We'll do some fancy meals a bit later when we've got some more resources. Why are we not butchering all the time? Yeah, I know. Someone is eventually going to get some materials that we can do stuff. Carter successfully tamed an alpaca. Excellent. We have an alpaca. So we can actually shear the alpaca, or the alpaca will drop some wool, and we can start to use that to do some apparel with, some clothes. So that'll be interesting. We can actually... I want to deconstruct that so that we can build a... yeah, I know you're unhappy and nude. That's not much I can do about it at the moment. These guys are replanting. Most of this stuff's probably going to die during the winter. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. But I want to deconstruct this manual tailoring bench. And we're going to build one of these electric tailoring benches. This should help a little bit, but obviously we won't be able to do much of that until we get power. Oh, the strawberries are almost ready. We're at 71% with the strawberries. Okay, so that's been done. Electric tailoring bench. Turn it around to there. So when I'm placing these, bad temperature. Okay, we've got extremely hot in here. It's 35 degrees inside. So there's a couple of things we need to do here. We need to research a couple of things. We need to research some coolers and stuff like that. Some passive coolers. But not a lot we can do. Okay, we've got a combat supplier from Leron, who has a relationship. So, okay, so this guy is the brother of the drifter Matt, who we just released. Okay, cool. Jump to that location. Okay, so they're going to make their way over here. I assume Matt's gone somewhere. We did release him, so he's on his way out of the map, I assume. Or he's already left the map. Look at all these people. If they decided to attack us, we would be very dead. Would be very dead indeed. So these guys are going to hang around until we wake up at least. So that gives us a chance to have a look at a couple of things. What am I looking for? Patient, no. Ah, no, we're looking for something else. Sorry, here. Character. We're looking for social. So, Woods, no. Tony, perhaps you're a 4. I will get used to these. We're going to definitely use Carter. She's going to be the person that we get to come and talk to these people. We're going to wait for her to wake up though. She's up in about an hour or so. And she should be getting up now. Yep, there you go, Carter. Alright, you come over to person with the question mark. Trade with Boots. Boots the monkey from Dora the Explorer. So let's see what these people have got. I think they're arms dealers, so they're going to have a whole bunch of different weapons. So we can actually sell some stuff. We don't have a lot to sell. Actually, we don't have anything at all to sell. I thought we had some spare weapons. They have a couple of really good guns here. We've got 800 silver. We're not using our silver for anything else at the moment. So I'm thinking we might buy ourselves another good gun. There's an SMG, it's a normal one, it's a heavy SMG. There's an LMG. maybe an LMG. It's going to use half of our silver. Pump action shotgun. Oh, that might be good. It's a short range weapon, but it's a chain shotgun. A magazine fed fully automatic shotgun. I say we should probably go this LMG. What's this pillar? Not reusable throwing spears. Okay, the throwing spears. I think we're going to go a light machine gun. I think we might go a light machine gun. There's armored vests. No. Yeah, this might be the wrong idea, but I think we're going to we're going to buy this. It'll be good to have another good solid gun with some good range. So we're going to lose $463, which is fine, or silver. We don't really want to sell any of our medicine. We've got 27 medicine. We could sell a bit, but the silver's not that big a deal at the moment, so let's just accept that. Let's find where they dropped it. Who's going to use it as a shooter? Hey? So Carter, you cannot shoot, I don't think. Can you? Yes, you can. You got 3 in shooting. 8, 10, and you are a pacifist. So Tony has got a handgun. I think Tony should probably get the LMG. So Tony, equip the LMG, and then Carter, you're going to equip the handgun that he drops. Did you drop it over here, or did you drop it up there? There we go, Tony. There we go. So you got to equip that. So now we've got an extra gun. Excuse me for a sec, guys. Sorry about that. Our dog is in here eating all our food, which is fine. We haven't restricted him yet, so that's fine. These people are going to go soon. We need to get that undercover so it doesn't go away. Turkey 1 is there. So let's have a look at our animals. We can actually start training some of our animals. We're going to train them for everything. Our dog will eventually be able to help to rescue people and to haul stuff. But our turkey and our alpaca will only ever be able to be released in fights to basically be bullet sponges. But hopefully none of them will be killed. I really need someone to come and fix up this bloody wall. Come and finish this, please. Come and finish that, please. It's not going to take too much time, James. So just get it finished. I know we're going to finish this building too, but this is going to create a pathway that's going to make it easier to get down to the lower half of this map here. If you stop, I'm going to get you to do it again. Yep. Finish doing this. Come back. Finish doing it. Come on, just get it finished. No, alright, one more time. Come on. Oh, 8.6%. Let go. Let's get it finished. There we go. We now have a pathway. Beautiful. Alright, you go back and do whatever you want to do. Yeah, you go back and do whatever you were doing. You were hauling by the looks of it. And let's go back and have a look at our work. So, we can turn our growing down a bit because that harvesting is done. All our stuff is back in the freezer. Okay, so now I'm actually mining, which is frustrating, but anyway. We're not going to put me on grow. I'm going to leave these guys on 2 because Carter's going to construct before she does that. I'm going to turn my mining down to 2 because I actually want you to construct before you do any more mining. We don't need the iron too much. We've got 291 iron. Oops, there we go. So we've got 200. Actually, no, it's granite. I thought we had iron. Do we not have iron? silver, components, steel. There you go. Sorry, it's steel, not iron. I'm getting my my elements all mixed up. So, what's this one? Oh, that's all compacted steel there. That's going to be a nice little chunk of compacted steel. Somebody is shooting turkeys. Beautiful. That's me. So I'm hunting. Why am I hunting? Why am I hunting? Ah, okay, I'm hunting before I construct. That's fine. That's fine. That's what we're going to set up. That's fine. I want to get this finished. So let's. Alright, I'm going to put you to 1. Carter, I'm going to put you to 1 in constructing. Let's get this finished. There's plenty of stuff to do here. I need. Tony, you're going to go to 1 on plant cut. And Woods, you're going to go to 1 on plant cut 2. So you've got something to do. Carter has got absolutely nothing to do at the moment. So yeah, you're going to construct. So that's growing. You're going to grow. We haven't got anything to do for art yet. So this is where it gets a little bit frustrating. We need other people to do things so that this person can actually do something. So let's. This is sandstone. Trade caravan from Leron is leaving. That's fine. Let us look at what we can deconstruct. Limestone. Don't really need any limestone. If we deconstruct something, that'll give Carter something to do. I'm just trying to find something with a steel wall, maybe. Steel wall. Okay, here we go. Let's deconstruct. So let's deconstruct all of this. Alright, that one, 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 that one. Let's do this whole wall, that way Carter's got something to do. Hopefully it's not going to reveal anything crazy dangerous. Oh, and there's more here. So we're going to deconstruct that. I know this is slow. Turn the speed up in a sec. Oops, what did I just do there? Okay, I claimed that apparently. Deconstruct that. Major break risk. Woods, you're naked. I know you're naked. I'm sorry. You're just going to sort of have to put up with it at the moment. Let us build, or let us zone, no, structure, no, furniture, yes. Animal sleeping spot. So let's get the animals to sleep outside. Just because the animals, when they're inside, they're dirty and they make the environment dirty. And that makes it a little bit hard, but that's alright. Excuse me. So now we've deconstructed all that, so we've got some steel here that can be hauled. I don't know if I need to select it to be hauled, but it's going to be hauled eventually. Tony and Woods are both cutting. That's excellent. Our strawberries are 80% grown. Our potatoes are 60%, or almost 70% grown. Our rice is very much catching up with them. The corn is taking forever. I do not know if that's going to be ready by the time we are at winter. So we'll see how it goes. Alright. Let's turn the speed back up a bit. Slate walls here, we can deconstruct them, but we don't need slate at the moment. If we get any more steel walls, that one's a steel wall too. We'll deconstruct that. Hey, there we go. Our building is finished. Woohoo! There goes the floors. Oh, there you go. Finished like the last couple of floors. Alright. Oh, we've got one more floor to go. That turtle's still stuck in there. Carter is freaking out a bit. Alright, so let's just slow things down just a touch. We go to 2x. We're going to go power. We're going to go another solar generator. This time we'll have one up this side. We'll have a battery. Actually, we might have 2 batteries for this one. So, a battery there and a battery there. we'll expand our roofing area. So expand, build roof area. So we're just going to go one out from where we are, like that. Beautiful. We actually might move this a little bit further away, so we'll cancel that there. And then we'll move the solar generator possibly out to here. That will be connected via power conduits. Oops, I need that extra one there. Get rid of that. And then this will be our little workshop, so we can move. Actually, we'll leave the electric stove and the butcher's table there. Oh, that's not good. Flash storm, sensational. So we're going to get some fires here. It is not currently raining, so these fires will spread. Hopefully it won't be too bad. As you can see, there's a few of them. There's nothing right up close to us. So if we just leave these, they should either burn themselves out or we will get some rain. And that will get rid of... Okay. Yeah, so either the game will start the rain a little bit later and hopefully put them out, or we're going to end up with fire right next to our village, and that's not a good thing, as you can probably tell. So we'll see what happens there. So we'll get rid of flash storm. Extreme amounts of lightning are hitting a small region, and this can cause massive fires. So hit OK on that. So it's only 24 degrees outside at the moment. We've actually been quite lucky so far with this summer. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that was a big one. Where did that hit? Down here. That's alright, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We're going to go in here. That's going to get built in a minute. We're also going to do production. First thing we're going to put in here is a research bench. Now, we're going to end up having to do another research bench later, which is like an advanced one. So yeah, that's something that we're going to have to do later. We can't actually reinstall these anywhere, so that's going to have to be deconstructed. That's fine. Deconstruct. It's not being used at the moment. We can reinstall the stool and put that there. Mental break days. Woods, taxonomist, is wandering around in a psychotic state. The final straw was naked. I know she's naked. There's not a lot I can do about it. I've still only got not enough leather to do anything really. I'm sorry, but there's not much I can do. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some cotton, I think. We're gonna have to definitely do some cotton. So what are we doing? A whole bunch of compacted steel here too. So I've almost finished cutting down all these trees. All this stuff needs to be hauled. What we do need to do is create a new zone, stockpile zone. We are going to... Where can we set the stockpile zone? We don't want to do this zone too far away, because this is going to have all our slag. No, we don't want that. We want that storage. So clear all. So this is going to be chunks. So this is going to have all chunks in it. And we're going to prioritize that as critical. So all these chunks and stuff that we want to haul, and all the stuff that we've put into here, they're all going to be moved to this zone. If I put it down here, I've tried to do it away from the building because it is counted as an ugly area. Ooh, there's a lot of fire around now. This is starting to get a little bit scary. Hopefully it will start raining soon. It says that it's clear, but there's a massive storm going on. Oh, it's not a steel wall. Okay, let's deconstruct that. And we can actually come to the floors here. We can Move these floors. Like that. Alright, so we're going to wait until it's night time. Which isn't too far away. Ooh, and our battery's going to start to get charged just a touch, hopefully. There we go, just slowly getting some charge. We're about half an hour in now. So as soon as we get into bed, we're going to call this one an episode. So we're making a hell of a lot of progress here. We've got our workstation and our research benches set up too. Okay, beautiful. So we can actually start doing research now. So let's go to research and let's start doing some pemmican. Sorry about the pop-up there. Yeah, so we're going to do some pemmican. We're going to research pemmican. So once we finish that, we're going to do passive coolers, even though it's going to be a little bit late for summer. But the passive coolers will come into it a little bit later. Alright. A little bit of a slow down here. That's okay. Almost finished. Carter is about to go to bed. Woods is still out wandering somewhere. Where are you, Woods? Yep, she's wandering. There she is, down here. Oh, Carter's actually doing some research before she goes to bed. That's a good thing. We can actually set up research as the proper thing now. Yeah, we'll probably leave it at 3. We've got other stuff that we need done before we actually do research, so that's probably a good thing. Hopefully we're going to get Woods back in a sec and she can come to bed. There we go. Yep, she's having something to eat. And there we go. So everyone's in bed now. It's raining, so all our fires have gone out. As you can see, it's burnt off all of this stuff up here. Glad we weren't up there. And there was another one down here somewhere. So everything seems to be okay at the moment. Looks like most of this stuff is almost ready to be harvested also. Yep, strawberry plants in a couple of days, or maybe even tomorrow. And the potatoes, yeah, that's probably 2 days away for the potatoes. So we're going to call this one here for today. Hope you're enjoying this series. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. I'm really enjoying this game. If you guys have got any comments or suggestions for me, please let me know in the comments. But yeah, thank you for listening. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. See ya!